Hello everyone, it's Cobra. Today I'm reviewing Falime. Now, being the only person in the cinema without a grasp on the Tamil language and being the only white person there, I must say I was kind of excited to see what type of aspects of the culture this film would explore. Now, this is not necessarily a cultural film, although it is rooted within obviously Indian culture and have a religious exploration of their kind of beliefs in that film as a primary setting. However, it's mainly focused on being a kind of over the top action cop drama. You see, it's this character Arjan, I believe that's how you pronounce his name. He is basically some kind of specialist cop with supernatural reflexes. At least that's the way the film made it out to be. And it's all about him bringing down this Satan slavers organization, which is kind of a cultist motorcycle gang. These bikers basically rip off jewelry, they sell tons of cocaine, and basically be naughty no-nos. Now, it had an interesting family dynamic in the film. Elder brother and the younger brother and the mother. The one aspect that I will say is the pacing was a bit flawed. I mean, you start off this film, the first 20 minutes are fucking action packed to the brim, right? You got these motorcycles running through, people getting dragged, parents getting murdered. Shit, even some children got murdered. I mean, like, they've flipped over the car and these children, they're all dead in the back seat. It was quite dark at the start. And then you go to the festivities and things. I'm only going to really be talking about the first act of this film. It's like two parts. You had an intermission, but if I was to talk about the second act, that would significantly spoil the plot. So I am choosing to abstain from doing that. Anyway, so you've got all of this stuff, and it's all built up around this. I suppose he's kind of a detective. I mean, and there's like the suicide. There's all these hackers and stuff with these slaver people, and it's all one big conspiracy. Now, during the action scenes, I must say I felt like I was watching a fucking Marvel movie sometimes, and the fact that the action scenes like he's just throwing people around like ragdolling them and stuff, and it was pretty cool. Now, it did have one of them kind of Bollywood dance song autotune scenes. It wasn't terrible, but I'm not entirely sure that it was necessary for the film. I know that they like to do them in these type of films. So one thing I will say is that the acting was fantastic. I got no complaints there, especially the mother. There was also an aspect like they explored a lot of different things. I mean, keep in mind the film is. I've just literally got back from the cinemas. I'm recording this off the top of my head, but the film is damn near 3 hours long. I mean, it's like 1 minute short of 3 hours, and there is a lot of content here. I enjoyed the majority of the film, with a few exceptions during the action scenes being like, oh, how you got to suspend your disbelief. But the film was fun, and I mean, it's the first Tamil film I've seen, not the first Indian film, it's the fourth Indian film I've seen because I've seen the Apu trilogy. There was definitely a lot here. I mean, if I would recommend this film to you if you like fast-paced action where it's that type of thing, and if you're into this type of film. If not, if you're not into that type of thing, I would say that maybe don't watch it because this definitely isn't going to turn you on to it. But there is definitely a lot here for fans of that type of genre. Now, cinematography wise, I thought it was, it's good, but like I say, very fast. And this is the point with the pacing that, like, when I thought, oh, that's a good shot, oh, it's over. There is there is no room to breathe cinematography wise here. A lot of the time, there's this one shootout scene, and like the camera's spinning around, and it's very disorientating, which I get is the point, but I can see fuck all on the screen. That's a severe problem that I think they should have really addressed upon making the film. But I kind of got High and Low the Red Rain vibes, which is a Japanese action film. Kind of, I got vibes of that with the bikers and the type of action sequences they had on the bikes and things. But definitely suspend your disbelief for this film. If you enjoy this type of thing, I mean, I did notice a lot of Indian and Tamil families watching this film together. They enjoyed it. Like everyone was laughing, during funny moments. Everyone was silent during the serious moments. There's definitely a lot of tension here, and if you like tension, if you like that type of thing in the plot, then yeah, go ahead and watch it. But one thing that really aggravated me is at times the sound mixing was difficult. I don't know, like, sometimes there's a lot of sound going on, and obviously I'm in a cinema, so I know the sound's gonna be good. First foreign film I watched in cinema, by the way, and I know that the sound's gonna be good, but then the sound mixing made it not so great. There was also a lot of particularly in this one action sequence, there was a lot of um like ground water shots, like splash shots, and I'm not a big fan of like rapidly showing that over and over again, personally. But despite its flaws, it's still a fun film. Just wish the sound mixing was I wouldn't say significantly better, but moderately better because it does become um a problem in certain scenes. Right, well, thank you all for watching my review. I gave this film a 3.5 stars on Letterboxd, which, for you uninitiated, is a 7 out of 10. Thank you all for watching my review, and I hope to see you all on the next one. Goodbye.